want to talk with you about some of the challenges of working in organizations where there are different generations that come together. I'm going to particularly focus on two generations. One that we call the baby boomers, who are between 57 and 65 years of age, versus those who are what we call the Gen Y group, who are kind of from their teens up to about 34 years of age. And I want to talk about those two. But as I do so, I want to have you sort of participate with me for a moment in a little quiz. So take out a pencil and a piece of paper. Come on, get with it here. A pencil and a piece of paper. And I'm going to give you just this quick little quiz as we go through this discussion. So here's the fundamental quiz. Baby boomers, and by these are true and false questions. You just need to write down T or F. Baby boomers are more driven to produce great results for the organization than are their Gen Y counterparts. True or false? Got it? You see it up on the screen. The second question is, the baby boomers are more inclined to collaborate, to cooperate, to be good team players than their Gen Y counterparts. Got the question? True or false? The third question is that the baby boomers, again, 57 to about 65, are more open to change and innovation than are their Gen Y counterparts. So, number three, more prone to change and innovation. And the last question, that the boomers are more prone to participate in self-development, to work on kind of making themselves better either as individual contributors or as managers than their Gen Y counterparts. So you've got those four questions. Everybody ready to go? Now, scoring of this little quiz is really easy because the answer, the correct answer to all four questions is exactly the same. All the questions were false. Let's just review for a moment. So what we know is that the Gen Y people are even more driven to produce good results based on all the 360-degree feedback data that we have, where we have age data about the participants. We learn that the Gen Y age group is more driven for results than their older counterparts, the baby boomers. We know that they are more prone to be collaborative and to be good team players. We know that they are indeed more open to innovation and change than the baby boomers. And finally, to the surprise of many people, they are much more prone to be very committed to their own personal growth and development, and they practice more self-development than their older colleagues. So I guess the fundamental message I wanted to convey to all of you is, we hear lots of people worrying about this. You know, what's the future going to be like? What's this younger generation going to do? And I guess my message is, the younger generation is a lot more similar than they are different from their parents and even their grandparents. It's interesting, a man named Roger Allen, I think, made the wonderful final summation of all this issue. He said, you may wonder what's going to happen to this younger generation. He said, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. They're going to grow up and start worrying about the younger generation.